Hello everyone! Today I'm going to be explaining how my ranking system works. So, as I said in my previous video, you left a comment there saying that I will do this. So now I'm finally keeping my word, unlike all the other videos I'd make. This is the first time I do. So you can see up the top, you can see the stars. You can see the 6 stars, one of them being effervescent. Being able to change colors anyways. A brief rundown. So, we have 7 stars up here. All 6 of the last 6 of which are positive in some way. The red star is bad, so you don't want to be there, so you can go into negatives. The stars can go into the decimals, even less than 1, even to the negatives. So yeah, that's exactly where you don't want to be. While the rainbow star represents 6 stars. The red star represents everything less than 1 star. While the rainbow star represents everything that's above. While the effervescent star, aka the rainbow one, represents everything above 5 stars. So yeah. 0.9 to 0. Yeah, let's get into each of them individually, shall we? 0.0 to 0.9 out of 5 stars. Trash. One of the worst of all time. One of the hardest also one of the hardest ratings to get. Yeah. The red star is exactly where you don't want to be, as it represents everything less than 1 star. Even the negatives. As ratings can even go to the negatives. You can get to negative 6. They can go up to negative 6 stars. So yeah. That's exactly where you don't want to be. Maximum bad rating you can get. 1.1 to 1.5 out of 5 stars. Very bad. But not the worst ever, though. Could be worse. So, yeah. Very, very bad. But not the worst of all time. Not the worst ever. Could be far worse. So, next, we have 1.5 to 2 out of 5 stars. Like, also 1 star is, like, mediocre. It can also represent, and 1.5 also represents, whoops, dang it, 1 to 1.5 represents mediocre. Also, can be a generic, 1.5 is just a generic bad video. It's just a generic bad. It could be generic bad. 1.5 to 2 out of 5 stars. Oh, damn camera. I don't have a good stand for you as it is. Anyways, mediocre is a mix of both good and bad, but slightly more bad than good. Right, just wanted to make sure. Wait a minute, why does it say mediocre? Oh yeah, mediocre, my bad. Mix of both good, I just wanted to make sure I got it right. In case you don't know what mediocre is, it's a mix of both good and bad, but slightly more bad than good. I'm gonna get that across. Now, here's meh. Okay, I still didn't change it up. But anyways, meh. An almost equal mix of both good and bad. It's both. There can be like a tiny bit more good or bad, but still just a general almost equal. Like, all the good and bad aspects have to combine to form something that I am truly neutral on. So, next, we have 2.5 to 3 out of 5 stars. Decent. A mix of both good and bad, but slightly more bad than good. So, for those of you who don't know what decent is, that's what it means. Slightly more good than bad. Now, anyways, decent is the first positive rating on this. It's the first positive rating on this list. So this is where things get good. Like, this is where things get positive. 3.3 to 3.5 out of 5 stars. Generic good. Good, but could be better. Like, this is the, like, 3 stars is the beginning of a generic good thing to me. You know what I'm saying? 3.5 to 4 out of 5 stars. Good. This one is actually good. Good, better than generic good, but not the best kind of good ranking. And that's what 3.5 out of 5 meant. So yeah, this is like average good. Generic means average, means like it's just like the same as just average. Oops, sorry. 4 to 4.5 out of 5 stars. Very good. Only a few issues keeping it from 5 stars. Almost great, but really 5 stars is great. Really, 4.5 to 5 out of 5 stars is great. Almost perfect. Only a couple minor issues keeping it from being perfect and getting the highest rating possible. Which, of course, is... Wait for it. 6 stars. Perfect. 6 stars means it's perfect. There is nothing wrong with it. One of the greatest of all time. This is also the highest possible rating that can be achieved. This is the highest possible rating you can get from me. There is literally nothing better than 6 stars. Which is why the stars are effervescent. The rainbow, changing colors. I tried to do that with the text, but couldn't find a good website to do it with. Or couldn't find a good way to change it. So I just settled for this. This GIF right here. Tried to make it blend into the background, but didn't do a very good job, as you can see. Anyways, 6 stars is the highest possible rating. It is also really hard to get. It's as hard to get 6 stars as it is less than 1 star, so it's as hard to achieve the effervescent star. So it's as hard to achieve the effervescent star than 6 stars. As I rarely get these out. So only those this is 6 stars is basically my equivalent of the S rank from both the Fawful, from both Dub H Dude and Tier Maker. There is nothing better than 6 stars for me. Like 6 stars is my equivalent of the S rank. You have to get this, you have to truly be one of the best of the best. You have to be one of the greatest. You have to perform above and beyond at that specific thing to get 6 stars. 6 stars. Also, unlike the previous 5 stars, there's nothing in between 5 and 6 stars. Meaning there's no decimals, like there's no 5.1, 5.2, 5.3 out of 5. There's no 5.1, 5.2, 5.3 stars. There's none of that. You either get 6 stars or stay at just 5. There is nothing in between. Anyway, so we got to say near the beginning that my star system, like, instead of doing it out of 10 system, I don't do like a scale of out of 10. I don't do that. Instead I use it with stars, which looks more like an out of 5 system, which it basically is that. As to get like so I got a 5. So 1 star is equal to 2 points in the scale of 1 to 10 system. I really should have done that. Anyways. So 6 stars is its whole separate tier. Like if I were to make a tier maker video and I were to change all the grades from like A, B, C, D, E, F, and from S, A, B, C, D, E, F, I would change it to 6 stars, 5 stars, 4 stars, 3 stars, 2 stars, 1 star, and less. So think of that whenever I grade something from now on. So 6 stars is like the S rank. You have to perform above and beyond to get it. And the end. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this as you now understand how I rate things. Well, hopefully at least hope you weren't just watching or having this video play in the background and weren't paying attention. Then you would understand why I was saying in this video, as you would be just having this play in the background or no volume, and you or deaf, as you're just playing this video in the background with no volume or with no volume, so you don't hear or pay attention to what I said. So anyways, have a great day everyone, und auf Wiedersehen!